Hello everybody. We're about to try some Japanese A5 Wagyu. Not going to eat a lot, just going to eat a little bit because I just did a spicy challenge and I'm very full and I'm in pain. My gut is not good, my mouth is burning, my lips are so swollen. It was a crazy one. But, and yes, it's the middle of the night here. I know it's in North America, it's early. But we're about to order some A5 Wagyu. I've done a lot of the things I wanted to do in Japan, and I got to eat some A5 Wagyu Japanese beef in Japan. Only gonna get a bite, literally a bite. So I'm debating. So the cuts they have available is a brisket, which looks pretty good. They have this. They called it a shoulder. They don't have the exact translation, but it's like this, and it looks really good. I think I'd enjoy that. It looks like probably like a strip loin in a way, but they said shoulder, so that doesn't really make sense. But in the fact that it's like lean and that like it's ultra fatty, it's A5 Wagyu, but it's not like pure fat. And then they have the short ribs, which look absolutely insane. And these are like the Japanese black Angus, and they look like this, and they are absolutely pure fat, like pure fat, in the best way possible, but like it also in like pure fat. So I've been kind of debating which ones I want to order. They do have one that gives you 3 kinds, which includes, I guess, everything. I want this one, I want this one, I don't want this one. It's like a thinly sliced short rib, and I'm sure it's good, but it doesn't look as good as the other two. So I'm either going to do that, or... What's that one?
Stomach.
Oh yeah, the organs. Nice, very good, very good. And you just showed me a dish there. It was like opal and liver, like stomach organ meats. So, all right, like I said, I'm either ordering the 3-pack, but I don't want the third. I don't want that one. I don't want those two. Or I'm going to order an order of the 2 I want. It's more an order of like, I've had so many calories today, I just don't want to eat anymore. But we have to do this. We have to try A5 when we leave tomorrow morning. So, in that case, they all look pretty damn good. That is for sure. They look pretty damn good. Alright. I'm like, someone look up the calories in A5 Wagyu. I think it's about 50% fat. Like, I think per 100 grams, I think it's 50 grams of fat. That's insane to think about. That something, an animal, could be 50% fat. That's crazy. お昼ご飯食べて眠い時にオナニーして2時ぐらいまで寝るはあります。そんな頻繁で。All right, let's do it. I think the best way is. I think I'll just order the variety pack. That way, I at least get the 2 that I want to try. まだギリギリね。And I'll be consuming slightly less calories than if I ordered 2. Yeah, 45 to 60% fat. That is insane. All right, let's do it.
なんかこう水いらずの瞬間にその大山さんのキャパ理解らしい花見です。
Hold
なん
on.
なら上花見です。上花見です。
I'm gonna ask to see. They got one more cut, which I want to see before I order, which is another type of rib. Forget it. I don't care. Let's just get the variety pack. That's kind of what I wanted. Well, it gives me what I wanted anyway, right? So let's do that.
もっとこうポップに言うとドキドキしてますか？そう僕が言おうと語るやつや。
Let me double check. The translations are really bad. Like, look how this is translated. Wagyu beef, bright red meat. So. Sorry. This one is that. This one? Yeah, okay. Why I'm debating? Yeah, let's do it. All right. I'm just gonna order the variety pack. That way I can get it, I try it, and then I won't be tempted to eat more. Do you know what I'm saying? Because if I order 2 or 3 different types, I'm obviously not just gonna leave it. You know what I mean? So, and the crazy thing is so if I ordered like 2 or 3 orders, say they're about I think about 100 grams. Like that'd be 100 grams of fat if I ordered 2. That's insane. All right, everybody. Let's just buy that. And let's stop looking at everything else because they actually have really other cool. Oh, here I'll order that. The only one thing I need to clarify. One thing I need to do though is I need to tell them there's like earlier there's some kind of sauce they were mentioning and I don't want any sauce. They actually also have though like really nice hams on here, like harami pigs, and they have like tongue, like beef tongue, which tongue is really good. Like that's a fatty marbled tongue, and I think I even saw maybe tuna. They have beef sashimi. That looks good, like a beef sashimi or roasted sushi. The guy's taking a picture or video of me. Can I ask you a question? Sorry. And there's no sauce on the beef, right? There's no sauce on there, right?
Okay.
No sauce, please.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah, on one of the orders before they put like they had a little bit of some kind of I don't know what you call it, some kind of a sauce. And if I'm gonna have any sauce, I'm gonna put it on the side because it's freaking A5 and all you need is a little salt. We also have shoyu, like soy sauce on the table, and some kind of chili paste or something. But anyway, what's up everybody? I'll read you. So what's up everybody? We got people from Kansas, Stacy in Houston. This is not going to be very expensive at all. Like I said, I'm literally ordering one small sample platter just to try because I've eaten so much today. I just did a spicy food challenge. You can see my lips are super swollen. My stomach doesn't feel good, to be honest. But 100%, we're in Japan. We have to try some Japanese A5 Wagyu before we leave. So, Yakiniku, I think it's how it's pronounced. That's the Japanese. I'm gonna bring this a little closer for the time being. Maybe you can hear me a bit better. But yakiniku or whatever, like that's the word for the Japanese barbecue. So that's what we're doing today. Just a little bit of Japanese yakiniku. So we ordered, we have a thin cut short rib, what is they call it, good red, a good red meat, thinly sliced short rib. So it's, oh, thank you. Thank you, my friend. Oh, beautiful. Oh, wow, actually, that looks a lot nicer than I thought. Look at that. All right, so here we have the thinly sliced short rib right here. You can see how, here, can I turn this camera around? I totally can. Here, look, it's gonna be a better view. All right. So this is the thinly sliced short rib, which, as you can tell, just the amount of fat in that is absolutely insane. I mean, just look at that, everybody. That is ridiculous. The marbling, like it's like basically pure fat, which is crazy. And then, pardon me? What is it? Sorry. Table. Sorry. What's the second word? A side dish? Cool. And what is it? Sorry. Beef. Beef? Perfect. Beef heart? Heart? Sorry. Curry. Beef curry. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And they just gave me a beef curry as well, which looks delicious. So we'll try that. Smells really good. Now this is the other signature black Angus short rib, or sorry, Japanese black Wagyu short rib. And then this is the, I don't know if it's a, he said, he pointed towards his shoulder. I don't know if it's a chuck or something, but it looks delicious. And again, just look at the marbling on all this, everybody. Like, it's absolutely insane. Crazy. Like I said, by weight, this is like 50% fat. It's crazy to think that an animal can live with that much fat in its muscles. But yes, as it is a yakiniku, you do cook it yourself. So we have a grill. And then we have this beef curry, which they gave us. So maybe I'll start with that because it is hot. And then obviously the beef we cook ourselves. Here we go. Chopsticks. Very, very, very popular in Japan, obviously. We just live with it in our blood. I'm not sure what I was saying. Camera. All right, let's try this out, everybody. So this is a beef curry, which I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but even this is a marbled piece of meat. Let me see if I turn the camera around. The camera can show some detail. Let's see. Can you guys see how it's actually a even marbled piece of meat, which is kind of crazy. So, it smells really good though, so let's try it. Oh, I'm trying to show you how tender that is. Holy jumpers. Look at this, watch this. My chopsticks are slipping. Anyway, this is so tender. It's like, oh, look at that. It's like melting your mouth. Crazy. Yeah, that's like a Wagyu curry. Carrot?
なんとか引き出したいんですよ。で、なんとか引き出すけど、聞いてるうちに酔っ払ってる。
Some potatoes? It was good. We had a piece of,
バッターというか、
I think it's taro?
そうでないのが理想というか
Nope.
ね。それが幸せというか。
It's like a radish. They call it kaju or something.
それはそれちょっとこう気まずいですよ。まあね。まあ。いいんですか。我々は
Very nice. I want to try this. We have a little chili on the table, like chili sauce.
ずっと順調みたいな。
Let's see what that's like. A little spoon.
真面目。
But the curry is very delicate flavor. Japanese curries are not spicy.
全てに対してこうすごい真面目な。
Yeah, look at the marbling in that. Looks like a brain.
ないかなって思うぐらい。
A little sweet. I'm gonna add a dash of salt, just because Japanese curries and a lot of Japanese fare in general is very, very, very mild. In the sense of like think like sushi, like it's very simple. This curry is very simple. Yeah, a little bit of salt really wakens us up.
いや、なんかちょっと皆さんも同じサイズのグラスで飲みたいな。サイズのもの。梅干しサワーでいいです。
That was good. That was very kind to them too. Thank you.
2階に行ってください。
But now,
じゃあさっきーさんに僕質問攻めしておきます。
beef time. So, I guess I can show you
ポテチやったら
how to do this. Turn to you guys.
ポテチってトリッキーですね。
You should be able to watch me. You guys can watch me cook.
でもみたいな感情もあるんです。
So this is for like soy,
全体でとか
and then I think I'll put my cooked meat on this.
イベント内でなんでわかんないです。スパークル飯。
And again, what we're working with, 3 different types of Wagyu beef: thin cut short rib, a Japanese black whatever short rib, and then I think it's a chuck. I'm gonna go with a beef chuck, but another kind of ridiculously marbled fatty meat. All right. So I'm probably gonna start with probably a piece of the chuck, and then probably go to this and this, because if we go by leanness to fattiest, so let's take this. It seems hot. Hopefully it's nice and hot. And let's sear it. I'm basically just gonna barely sear this, I think. So. Woo! And now it's going. And like it is crazy. Hold on. I'm gonna try to bring you guys closer. If you can see the fat melting, like it's just like, oh no, it's like sticking. No. How do I do this? This is bad. Hold up. Hold up. Emergency. Alright, I think the grill needs to be like oiled or something. I'm not wasting that. Let me ask them. Hold up. Try that again. But anyway, if you look at this, you can see how it's almost like translucent in the sense where it's cooked because the fat just dissipated. Let me ask. Excuse me. It was it's like sticking. Do you guys oil the grills or? Thank you. And they're gonna fix it. Because we were just going to sear that thing very slightly. We're purposefully starting with the lean first because, I mean, I guess I could try to, I don't know if, like, I think it might just be the grill. I mean, I could use this to try to oil it, but, like, there's a bit of an issue. Like, if it's stuck that bad at first, man, it's crazy. Holy jumpets. You guys see how much that oiled that grill already? Look at that. You can, I don't know if you can see, but it looks like melting butter. Like, that's how fatty this is, and the low temperature that A5 melts at, like, it literally melts in your hand. So, like, it's like melting butter, everybody. Anyway, that might have fixed the issue. Let's see. That's called using the beef fat to, you know, resourcefully. Man, but just look at this, everybody. Oh, you gonna do it? Okay, thank you. Thank you. All right. Now you're probably not really supposed to do this, but what we're gonna do is I'm gonna grab a paper napkin, a thick one, and I'm gonna get the excess off. Because I don't want any, assuming they use a vegetable oil, I don't want the flavor to affect my meat. So anyway, that should be very good now. And just to be good, let's dust it again with the A5. Crazy. But yeah, if you look at this, everybody, it is just like, you can see through it basically. Like melted. All right. Back to where we were. So let's grab this little bit. Literally one more second on this side. There you go, now it's not sticking. Put that there. 1 second there as well. And pretty much just like that. Honestly, I think I'm just like eating it, obviously super rare. But it's just crazy how fatty it is, like almost holes appear. But at that, let's grab this thing here. And if you guys want, I could get a light for the next cooking. It might make it look different, but anyway, let's just grab a piece of this beef and let's try it out. I'm just gonna try the first little bite without salt, and then we're gonna add a little salt. So let's go. Oh my gosh. Alright, listen. It is fatty. That's the way to put it. It is fatty. It is. Admittingly, this particular piece is not the best tasting beef I've had in the world. But man, when those little, like the little intramuscular pieces of fat, when those hit your tongue, it literally just melts. It's absolutely crazy, to be honest. The fact that, yeah, this is like an animal. I'm gonna put a little salt on it. And by a little, of course, I mean a lot. Let's see what that's like. Oh my god. Everybody, I won't show you because it sounds gross, but it was like, when I put that in my mouth, it was like I had it created a ball, like an accumulation of liquid fat, like the equivalent of spit. Like I felt like I had like an accumulation of spit in my mouth. Wow. Woo. Yeah, that is so fatty, guys. Oh my god. You obviously can't see it. but I feel like my whole tongue, my whole mouth. It's just coated in fat, and that was the leanest one. That's insane. All right, next, let's try the. This is the most expensive one. This is the black Wagyu, Japanese black Wagyu. But maybe we'll try this one, the one that the thin cut that we use for the grill, which is so fatty, guys. Like, it's basically see-through. But anyway, let's try this one out. There we go. Whoops. Chopstick down. Thank you. Alright, here we go. Well, are we still live, everybody? Or did something happen? Hopefully we're still live. There we go. Alright, there we go, guys. We have the next piece of beef on, which, if you can see, it is just melting. Like, you can see the holes appearing in the meat and how fatty it is. Like, the holes appearing in the meat is the fat melting away from it. Like, that is insane. Like, just look how drippy that is. Look at that. That is just the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. Again, and like, trying to comprehend that this is an animal, like a live, living animal. Somehow it lives like that. Anyway, let's try piece number 2. Yeah, drippy meat is right. I'm gonna try again. I'm just gonna cut to some salt like you did on the first one. With my new chopsticks. Alright. And here we go, everybody. It's crazy. Like, this one's like translucent. So much fat is in it, so let's go. Oh my god. Everybody. I feel like I want to show you how much fat accumulates in my mouth each time. Woo! It's kind of horrifying. Oh my god. Like, every time I put a piece of meat in and I chew it, it melts so much that, like, I get like a clump of fat. It's crazy. Crazy. Excuse me. Can I get some more water, please? Thank you. All right. Next, let's try the black, which the guy said is the best. And it's crazy, even just like sitting here at like, you know, slightly warmer than room temperature. Thank you. You can see how this is like almost lightening up. Like, it's not as white because it is like, it's melting. It's melting at room temperature. Again, I don't know how an animal can live like that. But I'm not complaining. Alright. Next cook. Where does the crazy appetite come from? I don't have a crazy appetite. It's just like the fact that a marathon runner can run a marathon. It's the same thing. It's an athletic feat. Alright, now this is a nice piece. And it's quite thick, actually. Surprisingly thick, so throw that on. Yeah, and that is it's crazy. Like I said, you guys might not be able to see it totally the same way I can, but just the way that the fat, like, it's just like it's changing color by the second, and you can see the fat just like melting off of it. It's crazy. It's like, again, just bizarre and cool, but bizarre, very bizarre. Wow, I don't know if you can see that, but it's dripping down, dripping fat down. Look at that, everybody, crazy. Look at that. That is just like, man, the amount of, that's insane. Heat those up. Craziness. All right. Like, look at the fire on that. Just, that is just the amount of fat. Anyway, that's that piece. Let's try this out. All right. This is insane, everybody. Like I said, the amount of fat in this meat is absurd. Absurd. And this one is just, oh, guys. This is even more marbled than all the other. Like, it can see through it. I don't know if you guys can, but like, you can see through it. I can see partly through it. Just like how light and translucent that is. That is just absolutely insane. All right. Anyway, though, here we go, guys. Drippy, fatty, juicy looking meat. Here we go. Oh my God. No. Oh. Everybody. Oh my God. I have a puddle of fat in my mouth. Oh my God. Like, it's almost too much. Oh my God. That is, like, it's like you take it and the fat just melts so much that, like, you keep the meat, right? So the meat kind of stays back here and the fat just like pools. It's crazy. It's like you take, I don't know, a little piece of something and then along there was like a spoonful of butter or fat. Holy crap. All right, I am so glad I didn't order a couple. This is so intense. Oh my God. Talk about rich. Talk about rich. All right. Well, hit the next one. Yeah, the fat actually is legitimately overwhelming. Like, I've had A5 before, and they call it like a... They call it a tasting steak for a reason. Like you guys, if you've never had it, it'd be like trying to eat like spoonfuls of butter. Like, that's the best, most comprehensible explanation I can give you, because it's closer to eating pure fat than it is to eating like meat. That is insane. Because it's like, yeah, I don't even know how else to put it. It's just like I've had 3 small bites. And don't get me wrong, it's not like I was starving going into this. As I expressed, I pretty much already ate. But even then, like, I figured I'd at least get through all the plate. Wrong. This is insane, guys. It is just so rich. And look at the fat on that, guys. That is like, it's like a pool of pool of butter. Like, basically pure beef tallow. Now, that one, what I do want to do, because they kind of have it here at the table, and obviously it could be for the other items as well. We are in Japan after all. But let me try in a little bit of the soy, the shoyu. A little beef and soy sauce. I've had this before. It's a great combo. Oh, yummy. Oh my god. Alright. And now there's like a pool of fat in the soy sauce, like floating on top. Right. What I like about the soy sauce is it still obviously adds the salt. And it has this lovely flavor. And that umami / like MSG kind of accents the same richness and fattiness. It's like coagulated fat on the things of that beef. But it is pretty damn crazy. The only, like I said, the only whenever I don't look at that, guys, that's insane. How is that real meat? The only thing like I said, it's just I love the umami. And the sodium that soy brings, but it does bring that flavor a little different. Here we go. Next piece of meat. I will not try it with ketchup. Skincare routine, I don't do anything skincare. How much do I like? Oh my god, did you see that, guys? It just literally just fell apart. Well, it barely even, it's not even staying together, this piece. That is insane. Do I give honest opinions about the food? I never say something about a food I don't mean. Just like, if I don't like something, like, in a video, I generally don't say I don't, it's not like I straight up say I don't like it. I do sometimes, but more so I just won't say anything about it. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all, kind of thing. If you know what I'm saying. Alright. How long am I in Japan? I leave tomorrow morning. I did make a community post, though, if anybody's in Japan, to reach out to me. Try this. Now this I'm going to try just in the salt again, but I'm going to I want to super salt it. And I want to see if that really wakes it up. And do I prefer this over regular steak? No. Because this one, you really can only have a bite and you're dying. Steak, you need more. So let's try it. Woo! Okay. Holy jumping. Talk about. Woo! Fat and flavor. Oh man. In like a good way, but like crazy. Yeah, it's funny. The soy is very different. The soy actually helps cut the richness, actually, which is funny enough. Helps cut the richness. Oh man. Here we go. And no, I can't change it to horizontal. It's vertical. Someone says, where am I from? Is that towards me? I am from Canadian. I'm not sure. So you guys, it looks like people are kind of going over something. I don't know what's going on, but behave, everybody. Be nice. Look at that piece just ripped. Be nice to each other. It's morning for most of you. How about trying a piece raw? I could. I'm sure it'd be all right. They do sell certain cuts on the. Let's be honest, with the food safety, I basically am doing cross contamination anyway. But they do have some beef sashimi on the menu. Hello from California. Yeah, dripping is right. Do I like Taylor Swift? I don't know. She's fine. Alright. We'll do some of the soy again. All the soy. It's crazy. Woo, there's that fat. Wow. It is crazy though how that the soy totally helps cut the fat. How long I'm in Japan? I'm leaving tomorrow. I've answered that like 5 times. Hamster, thank you for subbing. Carmen, thank you as well. Woo, appreciate you. Can I get some more water, please? Thank you so much. Worst food I've ever had? No clue. All right. Holy jumps, everybody. That was nuts. All right, let's go back to this first piece we had. It's funny. Look how it's still incredibly marbled, but it looks a bit less white because it's like room temperature. So it's like, well, here, I'll touch it because I don't care. I'm eating it anyway. Yeah, oh my gosh, guys. At room temperature, it melts in your hand. That is insane. Crazy, crazy. About to figure something out here. They hand me my bill, but it's not right. Anyway, Shirley, thank you for the super chat. Woo, appreciate you. Beef and no. Oh, sorry guys, forgot to show you this piece. Here, one sec. Oh, well, it's already basically cooked, so you missed this one cooking. Let's see. But here we go. My facial expressions, yes, partly describe food. I'm quite, charismatic in that sense. I would say, quite showing. All right. So now this piece, I'm gonna do maybe half soy and let's try half soy, half salt because I didn't try this piece with the soy, so let's do that. See what that's all about? Yeah, it's crazy how it's funny I do that combo. It almost it just totally dilutes the fat. Like it almost makes it seem like it's not it really helps cut it in the sense it doesn't seem so overwhelming. So I think if I was ever gonna try to eat a lot of this, you'd have to use a lot of soy sauce. Feel that one? Oh, there's that fat. Oh, it's crazy. It takes a second to just melt and it's all there. Tastes good. The look at that. Crazy. Last piece. Yeah, that last one, the chuck, it's the leanest, which gives you the most texture, which you could and it's also not as overwhelming, so you could eat the most of it without feeling like you're dying. And not necessarily dying in a bad way, but kind of in a half good, half bad way. And last but not least, everybody, last piece. crazy. And that is just grilling, smoking. It's like, I don't know if you can see it, but I can see on the side here, like how the heat is penetrating it, and just like crazy. And that's pretty much it, everybody. We're down to our last, down to the last piece. I'm so glad I didn't get 2 orders though. 2 orders would have been way too much. Even this, I could have dealt with half of this. All right. Looks good to me. All drippy and juicy. Crazy, everybody. Just crazy. And now this was the black Japanese Wagyu. This was my favorite cut. I will try it like the other ones, a little bit in the soy and a little bit in the salt. Let's see how this one compares. So let's try it in the soy. Oh, that is still the best one. Oh man, even in that soy, guys, woo! That is glistening, fatty, very good. Man, that is good. But yeah, like, it is so filling. This is so fatty, so insane. It's crazy how little, I've had, and yet how, Yeah, last one. Yeah, thank you so much. Thanks so much. Yeah. Yes, they're closing. Good thing we're on to our last piece anyway. But of that, everybody, have this last bite. I just heavily salted it. I'm gonna even more salt it because why not? Very salted piece of A5. Oh my gosh. That's insane. Let's add some soy. Oh. Wow. Woo. Wow. That was flavor. Wowee. All right. Well, that everybody. Woo. That was crazy. Oh. So fatty. Is it funny I want to just take a sip of the soy sauce? Anyway. Close times, what they said, everybody, so thanks for watching. You guys got to share one of the Japanese experiences with me that I want to do. So until next time, stay happy, healthy, hungry, happy eating. Have a lovely day, have a lovely night. Until next time, good night, everybody. I appreciate you. Have a lovely day. Hold on, let's do this. 2 hands.